Good afternoon, boys and girls. Hope everyone's well. There's no one in yet, but just a spontaneous live. Got 15-20 minutes spare, so I thought I would do a little live. Hello, Princess. Kevin Murphy, yes, bro. Be well, mate. Be well. Fully game. Training's going well, mate. Training's going well. Starting to loose up a bit. Getting a little bit fitter. But I've not been taking it serious just yet. Just trying to stay loose, trying to stay sharp, getting ready for the spar Friday. I've not been lifting weights as much the last 2 weeks. Mainly down to my shoulder injuries, to be fair. That's one of the reasons why I've not really been lifting. But I wanted to come on live and talk about the difference between boxing and K1 kickboxing. Yeah, I was going to make a video, but I thought, fuck it, I've got a spare 15-20 minutes, so I'll jump on the live and I'll try and talk about it. So yeah. So the reason why I've titled the live is boxing and K1 kickboxing. Now I want to tell you the difference between boxing and K1. First and foremost, it's the stance. Now the boxing stance in boxing is totally different to big shout out to London. Yes, brother. The difference between boxing and K1. So first and foremost, the stance. Now, when you're boxing, these guys make themselves thin. They have a wider stance. They put a lot of weight on their lead leg. Now, in K1 kickboxing, you can't do that. In Muay Thai, you can't do that. Hence the reason why when you're watching me spar, I'm more square on and I'm pretty much flat-footed. If I'm being honest, you know, years ago when I used to box, we were always taught to have a wide stance and step left, step right, always fire off, get off the center line. Now with K1, it's a bit different because you've got to have a square on stance. So no legs are on offer, and when you are defending leg kicks, you can check from either side. That's the whole point of having a square on stance. Now, I'm aware that I'm struggling in boxing sparring because of my K1 stance. You know, I'm more square on. I'm struggling to get out of the way. You know, my footwork is non-existent at the moment. The reason why when I used to fight K1, I never used to really move so much was because of I didn't move left or right too much, because you can walk into leg kicks left or right. Now, what you tend to do is you stay compact and you stay tight. And when a kick comes, you check and counter. Now, another thing is with the boxing stance is they offer that lead leg. The lead leg is on offer all the time. Now, if that lead leg is on offer, they put a lot of weight on a lead leg as well. Now, with K1, we stand square on, so that lead leg is not on offer. Now, this is why I always say, if you come into a K1 or Muay Thai fight with a boxing stance, you're not going to last very long. You're not going to last very long. Now, that being said, again, head movement side to side with boxing. I'm struggling with the head movement because I never really, in K1, I wasn't really a mover. I never really slipped side to side. I never really moved too much because if you slip, you can slip into a knee or a head kick. Now, the reason why I'm making this video is because I know I'm going to be traveling and doing a lot of boxing sparring. Don't get me wrong. I'm speaking to a couple of K1 fighters as well, so I'll probably go spar with a few K1 lads as well. But at this moment in time, I'm only reaching out to boxers. So I'm going to be sparring a lot of boxers. So what I need to do is I need to get out of that K1 stance, start making myself a little bit thin, widen my stance, and maybe start stepping left to right and get a bit of head movement going. Yeah, so one of the reasons why I'm struggling with sparring at the moment and getting hit a lot against Mick Terrell, against Matt Legg, I'm probably going to get hit a lot on Friday as well against Big Stevie Robbo, aka Drago, aka Disney Man, which I'm looking forward to sparring with him, to be fair. But he's a professional boxer. He's doing really well, and I'm looking forward to having a few rounds with him. I really am. You know, I think, yeah, I'm going to try and implicate a different type of stance on Friday. I'm going to try and widen my stance, try and step off the centre line, and hopefully I can start moving my head a bit more. But that being said, I've been speaking to one of my friends, one of my good friends, Paul Truscott. I'm hoping to start doing a bit of training with Paul. If you don't know who Paul Truscott is, he won a Commonwealth title, very good on a British level, fucking mad as a fucking natter. He's fucking heads like a box of spiders. He's funny as. So I'm willing to go do a bit of PTs, bit of one-on-one training with my pal Trussie, who's probably, I don't know. Back in the day, I used to train with Trussie a lot. Used to do a lot of boxing rounds with Paul. Used to do a lot of boxing pads with Paul. So I'm looking forward to doing a few rounds with Paul. Maybe start trying to work on the boxing skills again. Try and get out of this K1 stance, this K1 movement. You know, because I'm totally aware of I look like I've got fucking lead in my boots. I know where I'm going wrong. I do watch the sparring footage back, and when I'm watching it back, and I can see clearly what I'm doing wrong. You know, all I need to do is just get back to that boxing style. Maybe step off the centre line, get my head movement going, in and out. You know, fire off, move. I don't need to be stood there taking shots. You know, seeing K1 wasn't really a big mover, but every time someone would hit me, I'd always make sure I was firing back. With boxing, you can't do that. You know, because like Mick Terrell, Matt Legg, when they're hitting you, they're off. They're moving straight away. Now, it's okay for when I was doing the K1 because no matter where they move, I can kick. I could always just kick the legs and kick them. Do you know what I mean? Well, you can't do that in boxing. So now I need to make sure that I'm fucking moving my head. Yeah. So one of the reasons why I'm struggling with boxing, also as well, I'm struggling because I'm carrying too much muscle. I'm too big. I've focused on bodybuilding for the last 2 or 3 years. So it's just one of them things, isn't it? I'm sure it'll come back. It'll all come back. Yeah. Let's see who's in the chat. Bobby Sutherland, yes, brother. Fly me to the moon. Glasses and nonsense exposed. SOG, yes, brother. Legendary Mac. Pack a punch, man, yes, bro. Richard Smith, of course, from Mac based down. I've got a week's worth of meals. Unreal. Oh, nice one, Richard, mate. Appreciate that, mate. Appreciate that. Like I said, guys, I'm not going to be on this live for very long, so just thought I'd jump on. I mean, I was prompted to make a video around the boxing and the K1 and the different styles and how it works. You know, listen, you got to remember, like, listen, people know as well. Like, look, I'm jumping from K1 and bodybuilding into boxing sparring, and it's evident to see that I'm a little bit uncomfortable in there. You know, it's been a long time. Listen, the word uncomfortable doesn't define how I truly feel. You know, I'm fucking loving it. I'm really enjoying it. You know, I'm in. It's a pleasure to be sparring with these guys who I'm reaching out to. You know, so regardless of me being slightly uncomfortable, that's just because I'm not sharp. That's just because I'm not fighting fit. You know, I haven't done it for a long time. That's why I'm slightly uncomfortable. But the buzz and the feeling and the rush, it's all there, and I'm absolutely loving it. I'm loving every second of it. Okay, thank you, mate. Appreciate it, mate. Bobby Sutherland, what's your best put on size? Lose fat stack, bro. Bobby Sutherland, I'm sorry, mate, but I don't understand that. Ask again, please, mate. I don't really understand that. You'll adapt, fella. I will adapt, mate. I will adapt. Listen, years and years and years ago, before K1, I used to box. I used to do a lot of boxing, and I remember I was quite sharp, and even though I wasn't a mover, I always had that little flinch and stepping off the centre line. Where now because I've done Muay Thai and kickboxing for like nearly 15 years, it's all left, and I'm just a fully fledged fucking K1 fighter. So, but it'll come back. It'll come back once I start focusing on something. I always put 100% into it, and I'm pretty sure it'll get there. Glasses and nonsense. I went to a boxing class in UK many years ago after fighting Muay Thai, and the stance was completely different. It is, man. It's fucking, yes, Peter. It is proper different, and it's hard as well because, you know, when you've been focusing, yes, Amy, when you've been focusing on something for so long, then you've got to switch back to something, you know, it just doesn't quite fit. It doesn't quite work straight away, does it? It takes time. What's your favourite put on size, lose fat cycle, bro? Do Do you know what? When I bulk, I just do 1 minute test 250. That's all I do. I do 1 minute test every 7 days when I'm bulking. You know, now I'm cutting. Well, I was cutting. I was on a test mast. I mean, I was advised to take a bit of tren or equipoise with it, but I don't like to take tren. I don't like to take equipoise. It fucks with my head. So I'm just on test and mast at the moment. But with me doing more cardio now and more combat sports, I'm probably going to go back down to TRT. You know, I've still got 7 weeks left to finish this course, but I think I'm going to come off it now because I'm not really focusing on the bodybuilding now. I'm enjoying the combat sports side of things. So yeah. Ray McNulty, what a stupid question, mate. I don't really care who's the hardest between me and Winky. Yeah. Making homemade palmos for Alec. Get up there, mate. Belter, mate. Northeast got some belter fighters, Big Mick Terrell, Ferry, Big Joe, Cal, yourself, Robbie Brown. Yeah, they have, mate. I thought good catch you later. Thank you, Ian, mate. What's the benefits of mast? I think it's just a hardener, innit? It's like it helps you cut, it strips you down. You know, you lose a bit of that water retention. I'm feeling good off it, like I do when I'm lifting as well. I'm feeling really good. Puts a lot of strength on as well. Mr. Wayne, thank you, brother. I've noticed there's been a couple of people who've joined the membership side of stuff. I'm quite new to it. But I've been checking out the membership stuff and all that. I'm probably going to start doing lives for just members, just once a week or something like that, just so I can connect with the members. And yeah, why not? Hello, Paul. How do you keep going, Paul? Clogs, thank you very much, mate. Massive respect. Big up, Cardiff. Thank you, mate. Back to work. Enjoy. Take care, brother. Whitey. Take care, mate. What's your best way to lose fat? Calorie deficit. Calorie deficit and cardio. You know, less food in that way and more fucking work in the gym. Peter, family's all good, brother. Family is fucking, we're all good, mate. We're outstanding, to be fair. We're doing really well. Chris Dawson, all good, my man. All good. Life's good. Very positive. Very grateful. Yeah, man. Exciting times. Exciting times. My sister's getting married Thursday. So, looking forward to that. Looking forward to that. Good afternoon, Ray. Richard Smith, life is good, mate. Life is good. Right, I've got a couple of minutes left if anyone wants to ask any questions or, you know, because I'm only going to stay on. I was only going to stay on for 15 minutes. Matt Riley, Yellow Mates. SOG. I am buzzing as well, mate. Honestly, I'm fucking over the moon with how life is. Yeah, everything's cushy, man. Everything's cushy. You know, plenty of opportunities, plenty of. Yeah, everything's good, man. Everything's good. Be a good wedding, yeah, definitely, mate. It will be. Christopher Conway, yes, brother. God bless you too, brother. Respect for the highlighting sport on autism. Thank you, mate. That means a lot, mate. Or if anyone doesn't know, autism is extremely close to my heart. I have a little princess who is non-verbal and autistic. She's brilliant. Captain Kraft, yes, mate. Should I use TRT at 38? Mate, I'm not giving any advice on what you should take and what you shouldn't take. I'm not an expert, mate. If you just want to go do your own research and then you decide what you want to take, mate. For me, I am 38 and I will do TRT. That's yeah. Peter, see you later, mate. Film is out, mate. RM Shiggy, thank you, brother. God bless my man. What's the price of mass, bro? I buy it online for about 35 quid, 40 quid. And it comes in all pharmaceutical, 10ml separate vials. It's brilliant stuff. Captain Kraft, putting the work in, brother. I am. Got to stay sharp. Danny Wacky Mayhem, yes, brother. Spartan Fitness, hello, mates. Respect, Paul, and you on this YouTube stuff, mate. Listen, mate, if you need any help with your channel, mate, drop us a message. I think I've got you on Instagram, haven't I? Drop us a message, mate. I don't mind plugging your channel. And yeah, we can even do a live one night or something like that, mate. Not a problem. Any help you need, mate, just give us a shout. Bobby Sutherland, TRT changed my life. Me too, mate. Me too. I'll tell you one thing now, TRT makes me feel younger, fresher, faster, fucking helps with mental health. I feel a lot of benefit. I feel all the benefits from it. Just before I started the master and the test, that's what I did. I did a TRT for nearly 20 weeks and I felt fantastic, mate. Best time on Paul, say big hello to best place in Dublin. Finglers. Yeah, man, big up, mate. Spartan Fitness, no problem at all, mate. No problem at all. Do you do online training sessions? I used to, mate, but I don't really know. I'm too busy with clients, mate. I can't. I don't have the time to do online sessions, mate. Amy, the problem child. Take care, darling. Andy J, yes, brother. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're well. Right, guys, just a short one from me. Just a very, very short one from me. I just want to come on, share my little shit around the boxing and the K1 kickboxing, the difference between it. Hopefully I made a bit of sense. It's just how I feel and my opinion around it. One of the reasons why, I'm feeling slightly uncomfortable doing the boxing at the moment, but it'll all come together. I'm pretty sure it will all come together as I move forward with the boxing training, as I move forward with the sparring. I've got some big names coming out. I won't mention nothing yet. I have spoke to a couple of decent lads, a couple of decent boxers, some household names as well, who are up for punching my head in. So that should be good. Should be good. Should make for good content. At the end of the day, I just want to be positive and move forward with decent stuff that's going to benefit me. Not just me, but makes entertaining content as well. My missus mentioned something as well. When I get 20K, do the smelly fish challenge. Now, I never knew what this was, and then when I YouTubed it and watched this smelly fish in a tin, fucking hell, I don't think I'll be able to do that. But I was gonna do something, but I think it sounds a bit desperate. Get to 20K and I'll eat this. I get to 20K, I get to 20K. It is what it is. But when I watched this video, I thought that would make for some good content, eating that smelly fish. I think it'd be funny as. If anyone's seen that, if anyone doesn't know what I'm on about, go watch it on YouTube. Go and type in smelly fish challenge. It is fucking brutal. Brutal. Paul is more than open to giving advice on PEDs, but must do your own research to find what's right for you. Bobby Sutherland, I've got myself in trouble talking about PEDs and trying to tell people what to take and what not to take. Got myself into trouble, got a bit of backlash for it. So I try not to tell people what to take and what not to take. If they want to speak to me in private, you're more than welcome. I'll tell you exactly what works for me. I'll tell you exactly what I take. I can tell you exactly what research I've done. But as far as talking about it online, all I will talk about is what I take and what I feel is best for me. That is it. Now, if you're thinking about taking PEDs and looking at taking PEDs, then go do your research and find out for yourself. Stewie, you spew your ring, don't you? Well, that's it. Yeah, I'm absolutely tempted to give it a go. It's a smelly fish challenge. It comes in a tin. I think it's fermented fish. It's been in this tin for fucking God knows how long. But I'm definitely up for doing it. Like, I think it'd be fucking funny as. I think it'll make for good content. Yeah, we'll see how it works. We'll see what you guys think. If you think I should do it, then I'll do it. End of the day, it's not Paul that's taking it. You're your own person, then, Dov. Bang on, Bobby Sutherland. Bang on, mate. Absolutely bang on. Richard Dunbar. Hello, mates. Stephen Bell. God bless, my brother. God bless. Stewie Ellis, no problem, mate. Owls Edinburgh Moto. Fuck's sake, trust you to say go for it. Yeah, we'll see where we go with it. We'll see where we go for it. Right, I'm going to jump off, guys. Yeah, appreciate you being on here for me. Appreciate you commenting. About you guys, I'm sat here talking on my own. So, yeah, big shout out, guys. God bless. Appreciate each and every person that's took the time to comment. Took the time to jump in here and watch me talk. Yeah, it means a lot. God bless, guys. Take care.